Today, we are diving into a groundbreaking study that's making waves in the world of nutrition and health. A recently published research article sampled over 21,000 people to understand how vegan, vegetarian, and omnivore diets shape our gut microbiomes, what that means for our health. So, grab a snack, plant-based or not, and let's explore the tiny universe in our guts. Your gut microbiome is like a bustling city of bacteria, fungi, and other microbes, all working together to keep you healthy. But what you eat can shape this microbial metropolis. This massive study, involving researchers from the Zoe Predict project and Italian cohorts, analyzed stool samples from 656 vegans, 1,088 vegetarians, and nearly 20,000 omnivores. Using cutting-edge genetic sequencing, they mapped out how different diets create unique microbial signatures and how those signatures impact heart health, diabetes, risk, and more. First, let's talk about what they found. The researchers discovered that your diet, whether omnivore, vegetarian, or vegan, leaves a distinct fingerprint on your gut microbiome. Using machine learning, they could predict someone's diet based on their gut bacteria with impressive accuracy, up to 90% when distinguishing vegans from omnivores. That's like identifying someone's diet just by peeking at their gut's microbial resonance. For omnivores, red meat was a major driver. Bacteria like Ruminococcus, Torx, and Bilophila wadsworthia thrived in meat-heavy diets. But here's the catch. These microbes were linked to worse heart health markers, like higher cholesterol or blood pressure. On the flip side, vegan diets were associated with microbes that produce beneficial compounds, like butyrate, which supports a healthy gut lining and may lower the risk of conditions like diabetes and heart disease. Now, let's zoom in on the vegan and vegetarian diets. Vegans had the most favorable gut microbes for heart health, with bacteria that correlated with lower cardiometabolic risks. Vegetarians fell somewhere in the middle, with a mix of microbes linked to both positive and neutral health outcomes. Interestingly, the more plant-based foods an omnivore ate, the more their guts started to look like a vegetarian's or vegan, suggesting that even small dietary shifts can make a big difference. One fascinating finding was how food itself contributes to your gut microbiome. Ever heard of Streptococcus? It's a bacterium found in yogurt, and it was more common in omnivores and vegetarians who ate dairy. Vegans who skipped dairy entirely had fewer of these microbes. Meanwhile, vegan guts were enriched with soy-derived bacteria, likely from eating more unprocessed fruits and vegetables. It's like their microbiomes were getting a natural boost from the garden. The study also looked at microbial diversity, the variety of bacteria in your gut. Vegans and vegetarians had slightly more diverse microbiomes than omnivores, which could be a bonus for health, since diversity is often linked to resilience. But here's the kicker. Specific foods, like coffee, were tied to certain bacteria across all diets. For example, Leucinobacter, a Saccharolyticus, loved coffee-drinking guts, no matter the diet. So, what does this all mean for you? This study shows that your diet shapes your gut microbiome, which in turn influences your health. Plant-based diets, especially vegan ones, seem to foster gut bacteria that support heart and metabolic health. But you don't need to go fully vegan to see benefits. Adding more plants to your plate can shift your microbiome in a healthier direction. The researchers are excited about using these microbial signatures to design personalized nutrition plans in the future, tailoring diets to your unique gut profile. That's it for today's journey into the gut microbiome. This study is a game changer, showing us how the food we eat shapes the microbes that shape us. Whether you're munching on steak, tofu, or a kale salad, your gut is listening. Join us next time for more research, findings with big impacts. Stay healthy and keep feeding your microbiome.